Nobody's. Hello, Mary Bethune friends and family. My name is Miss Hunter. I am the kindergarten teacher, and I will be reading chapter 19 of Finding Langston, a novel. Walking to school the next day, my satchel has the same amount of books, but feels heavier than ever. I've been practicing what I'm going to say to Miss Cook, scratching out lines in my head that don't work. So far, I got afternoon, Miss Cook. When I got home, this Weary Blues book had some pages torn out. But that don't sound right. So I try, Miss Cook, my daddy got mad when I wasn't doing my schoolwork and ripped up this book. But I don't want daddy in trouble for something he didn't do. Daddy said a man's got to own up to his mistakes. So I'm going to tell Miss Cook just what happened with Lyman and hope she'll forgive me. My stomach is hurting something bad, but I got what I'm going to say inside my head. Since mama passed, I ain't much for praying. God let me down once before, but I bow my head and I say a little something to God now. All day at school, I keep going over my speech to Miss Cook. When the bell rings at the end of the day, I'm not the first one to the door, not even the second. First time I ever walked slow to the library. Ain't no need to rush something you don't want to do. Kicking leaves out of my way, I hear, watch where you going in front of me. With my head down, I nearly bump into Clem standing in the doorway of the library. I jump back. Watch where you're standing, I say. I've been waiting here for you, Clem says. What's that? I ask. Thought you might be wanting these. Clem waves a fistful of pages over his head like he's waving a flag. The pages from Weary Blues. I grab them fast. These all of them, I ask, flipping through. Yup, every single one of them. Had to climb a fence to get the last one, but I got it. Clem looks real proud of himself. If your friend Lyman ain't my friend, Clem says. Since when? He been getting on my nerves anyhow. But when he went and ripped your book, I'm staying away is all. Thanks for this, I say. I was thinking Miss Cook gonna take back my library card. Clem laughs loud in my face. Take back your library card. They don't do that. They mark the book damaged, maybe make you pay. Now that you got the pages, they can fix it. Clem can see I feel stupid, thinking they take back the card. I'll tell Miss Cook with you, he says. Miss Cook is downstairs at the desk, filing cards into a drawer. Excuse me, Miss Cook, I start. She smiles. Yes, Langston. Oh, and hello, Clem. She looks a little surprised. I need to talk to you about this book. I hand her the Weary Blues. Yes, she says, staring at the cover. Well, I was in the schoolyard. Kids from school named Lyman ripped out some pages, but I got them all. Show her, Langston. When Clem said he would help me tell Miss Cook, I didn't think he would do all the telling. I show her the pages and Miss Cook gets a frown on her forehead. And these are the pages here, she asked me. Yes, ma'am. Langston, a library book is your responsibility. And you are? Clem cuts in. Wasn't his fault, Miss Cook. Honest. Thank you, Clem. As I was saying, Langston, when you borrow a book, it is your responsibility to make sure the book is returned in the same condition as when you borrowed it. This book will need to be repaired, but I think it can be done. Even though Clem told me how the library works and Miss Cook said the book can be repaired, I still ask, so you're not going to take back my library card? She smiles. Then, of course not, Langston. You are our number one patron. I sure don't know what patron means, but I like the way it sounds. Number one patron. Then I can check out more books? Absolutely, she says, smiling again. Clem goes off to get a new one of those books he's reading. I head back to poetry to get another book, and he waits while I check it out. Upstairs and out on the sidewalk, Clem asks which way I was walking. Over to Wabash, I say. I'll walk with you a ways, he says, not even asking me if it's okay. We walk a block without saying anything at all. What is Weary Blues about? He says finally. Just a book I took out. But Lyman was reading those words. taste, loveliness. What kind of book is that? It's poetry, I say. Like Romeo and Juliet, Clem asked. I never read a poem called Romeo and Juliet. I shake my head no. What's poetry about? Clem asked. Poetry's about a lot of things, I guess. Like love and flowers, Clem laughs, elbowing me in my side. Sometimes, I guess, but I like the poems that talk about other stuff. What is it you like about them? Clem sounds serious, like he really wants to know. I like that it feels like someone is talking just to you and that someone else knows what it feels like being you. I can't explain it. I say, feeling mad, and I can't say it in words what I mean. But Clem says, you mean like the way you feel about Lyman? Kind of like that, but not just Lyman, the way I feel when I think about Alabama and my mama. Your mama? Where is your mama anyway? I saw your daddy when he came to the school. My mama passed away. I don't say no more. My daddy passed. Ain't like Clem to say so little, so I wait. That big explosion on the Navy ship in California, Port Chicago disaster, they called it. My daddy was on that. It's been 3 years now. He stops again. This time he don't say no more. Sorry, Clem. That's why you want to go into the Navy, to be like your daddy? I asked. Scared. He's going to be mad or worse, said, because I've been reminding him about his dad. Guess so, Clem says. He don't seem mad. Sorry about your mama. We stay quiet, crunching leaves as we walk. So the poetry you read is a way of putting all the things you feel inside on the outside. That's about it. Between all he knows about the library and getting my mixed up words, Clem is a lot smarter than I thought. I gotta go up this way, Clem says at the corner. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Clem. He didn't laugh. He didn't make me feel like a fool. I walk on home thinking about poetry and mama and Clem, my first friend in Chicago.